on another Ohmann family adventure.
Woo, adventure!
Anyone know where we're going?
No. That's why it's an adventure.
And it's almost Father's Day for Daddy.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's Father's Day weekend and Ben's birthday weekend, and we decided to go see if we can find some ghost towns.
Yeah.
So that's where we're headed.
And we, what was it?
I don't know. And we'll check back in with you later. Part of our Ohmann family adventure, we found a train ride. What do you think of the train ride?
Choo-choo!
Good?
It's pretty cool. Silverwood.
We rode one at Silverwood, remember? We're back on the road.
And I saw water on our fence.
We're still headed to an abandoned place. We haven't made it there yet. We found a train museum, so we stopped and went for a train ride and went through some old train cars.
Yeah, it's cool.
What'd you think of it, Zana?
Good, that train ride was awesome.
Took some pictures, went on a train ride, played with my new camera. Thanks, Travis.
We're headed to
St. Andrews.
St. Andrews.
And the
To go find some abandoned buildings, maybe a cemetery. We'll see what happens.
house inside.
That's right. Ta-ta for now. We made it to St. Andrews.
Woo!
We got out and looked at a house and a little barn thing, but we don't see a town, so we were a little disappointed. And it's not as abandoned as we were hoping for.
There's a house that looks kept up, and there's a whole farm with cows.
And we
Back
found
that way.
abandoned house, and it's wall, and it was really old, and its wall was tailed down.
We're about to come up against up to one of the buildings that's supposedly abandoned, but there's
Modern cars in there.
modern cars all around, so we're not sure we should go wander around. So we're just kind of doing a drive-by. Looks pretty neat though.
This building's definitely.
The building is definitely old and abandoned. Boarded up windows and such.
There's a Grange right there. Looks like it's kept up. Go check that out. Can you see it?
I think maybe we'll wander around a little more, see what we can find, and then maybe move on to our next destination. Bye-bye. We made it to the Highland Schoolhouse. Here it is. Yeah, it was.
Well, I would have talked.
We'll
Hi.
talk.
We're at the Highland Schoolhouse.
Say hi, Zana.
Hi.
We made it to the Highland Schoolhouse.
Sign on this wall that says no parking. We park.
It also has graffiti, so we're gonna assume that someone just put that there for fun. And we're gonna go check it out. There's a nice little path, so we're not the first ones to come explore this place, obviously.
In the middle of a wheat field.
Yep.
Town killer.
There's only a board in it.
There's more graffiti. Why do people have to do that? Look at this, so beautiful.
Church of Nomad.
Look at this land and the clouds. This is just beautiful.
Taking video stuff?
Yep. Okay, well, we might go inside. We'll have to take a look around first. If we do, I'll come back.
Here we are at the Highland Schoolhouse.
Uh-huh.
There's a bird. What's he telling us?
Aw.
There's our car. And here we are. We're about to go inside.
I think he's trying to warn
A little
us
bit.
not to
Xana,
go
be
in.
careful. You stay here first. We're going to look around. Obviously, we're not the first ones in here.
I don't know how I feel.
Lots of graffiti.
That's what it says over there. Oh, Rachel.
An armchair.
I was here Monday, July 13th, 2015.
Floorboards look a little like they've seen better days.
There's a tile.
There's graffiti
Look, right there.
everywhere. It's sad actually, because it would look a lot cooler without it.
Yeah.
And garbage.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful though. Look at that view out those windows. Can you imagine sitting here in school looking at that? Sure, that view probably hasn't changed a whole lot. Except for the highway and the power poles.
Never.
What do I know? Maybe it has changed a lot. So much graffiti.
What does that say, graffiti?
Graffiti is all the spray paint on the walls that people write.
Here we are again.
Here's me.
Just left the Highland High School.
And we're headed to Farmer, Washington. It's supposed to be another abandoned town, so hopefully it's more exciting than the last one.
Hopefully.
But the schoolhouse was neat, except for all the graffiti, which makes it sad.
Yeah.
But
And there's an old,
Still neat though.
and there's an old and broken sail.
yeah. And well,
We'll see how Farmer is.
here we go.
Uh-huh.
Here we are in Farmer. At first, all we found was that Grange building over there. We saw some abandoned rooftops, so we're gonna walk over because there isn't a road that we can see. So here we go. There's also these big green silos. They're really neat. We've all got our bug bracelets on, and we're ready to go check out this
And I'm playing
little
in the door.
abandoned town.
Ready to adventure out.
Here we go. So we think this is the little town of Farmer. Well, what's left of it anyway.
Farmer must have backed into his house with his tractor.
It does not look safe to go in, as Xana just said, so we're not gonna. However, it does look neat. There's a whole bunch of barbed wire over here. Rolls and rolls and rolls of barbed wire. It's kind of interesting. I think we might venture that way and see what's over there. Well, we made it to the buildings, but we decided that some places, I guess, are just meant to be left alone because this field is full of these little bastards.
All this green is
All this green. It looked like nice little flowers. Not so much. All the way around. So, we won't be getting any closer.
We had to trudge through this whole field.
And we, had quite a hike. See our car way over there to get here.
Yep.
So, farmer's neat, but meant to be left alone. It's protecting itself, saying, leave me alone.
Nature's taking over. Here we are in the car at
Farmer.
Still at Farmer. Eating some lunch.
Dinner.
Well, dinner, lunch.
Uh-huh.
It was supposed to be lunch, but we got a late start today. What'd you think of Farmer's, Anna?
Good.
Good? What'd you think?
I wish we could have explored more, but the weeds wouldn't let us.
Yeah, nature took over. So, we're gonna skip our next two destinations that are some schoolhouses and go to Alstown.
Or Alstown, maybe?
I don't know who Al is, but it's his town. Alstown.
There goes Farmer. A little town covered in weeds. Here's these big silos. And now we're headed to Alstown.
Here we come, Al.
Here we go.
To your town.
We made it to Alstown.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
These weeds are pretty big too, but at least they're not pokey.
Uh-huh.
There's a house stone's throw away that
And,
is inhabited with
Mama.
plenty of dogs.
Barking and chasing us down the road.
Neat. And there's a house with a huge beehive and a bunch of bees all over it too.
Yep.
Over there. So we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. We're still here in Alstown. We got up close to the house and walked over to the barn and stuff, but now there's a big old beehive over there.
Barrels right here. Lots of barrels.
Barrels?
Yeah.
And Ben is gonna go try to get close to that beehive. I don't know how well you can see in my video, but it's big. Like all those little black things, those are bees.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I won't get, I promise I won't get
My camera battery died, so now I'm just on my phone.